Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode we will talk about Gilead Sciences Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name GILD. Well, Gilead Sciences actually today was making almost a draw, making a doji with somewhat downwards and upward shadows, bigger downward shadow, which is overall kind of a nice bullish indication, especially the last day trading session of the week. And in general, it's more or less recovering phase now, you can say, but to understand what's happening with the company and how to trade here, we really need to look at the bigger scale. And if you look at the bigger scale, you can clearly see that already from actually like more than 1 year scale, if you look, the company is nicely trading. There is a stability range, you can say, or the guaranteed trading range, where the price will return from the lower or the higher side, and meaning that if you buy the lower side of this range, you always have a chance and you will return back to higher part, making the profit. And this is really between 60 and 65. So this is, you can see, was very stable range to trade, and we were above it during main action of 2020. Now by the end of the year we went lower, and currently by beginning of the year we're again on the higher part of this trend. And what is also nice here is that it looks like we might return to this bigger growth. And the reason, so to repeat it, the reason for that, if you look again here in the closer, let's say, magnification, you see that all three moving averages are now about to go to growth regime. And what does it mean? So the growth regime for moving averages, it means that all three moving averages are aligned such that moving average 20, 50 and 200 are below each other. So we can write it here. Whenever you have the situation when your price is on top and bouncing at moving average 20, and then you have moving average 20, 50 and 200 aligned like this, until this is the case, until they're aligned like that, you can say that you are in the stable growth for a company, and before it's broken you can actually enjoy with this. And now you see that it is about to form, not yet confirmed, but in April you can see clearly that this pattern was forming. And if this is going to continue like that, we could see a new major growth that we had in 2020 for this company, especially given that we are just above this confidence interval, and we can use it as kind of our safety range where we can buy through if it goes lower than that. Therefore, it's very interesting and stable to investment, especially considering that we are closing, going to the middle of this year, and actually soon we'll be closing a second quarter in performance, and actually it's a very nice time to consider this position to buy. So let's look how we can trade here overall and what would be the best buying opportunities. Of course, it's already an immediate buy in the current channel, so we can say that we are already in the channel to buy, and it would be advised to enter anywhere in this channel that was also formed, was starting to form, let's say in August, September, no decline. It was this volatility level, and then it was reconfirmed as resist line in March, and now we again use it as a volatility. So anything between 64.88 all the way to 66.03 will be a nice position to start with this stock. So let's write it here as a call out for ourselves. So this would be 64.88 and 66.03. So this is the first level to buy, and then of course if company just continues as expected without extra volatilities, you can grow with it. Also you can see there is let's say on top of what we were discussing, also confirming that it looks like the new upward trend is starting to form, and really we are going to have long term this pattern. You see this very nice trend also looks like confirming this. So this dark line, let's name it T1. So we can indeed see many indications that company is about to start a stable growth finally after those declines we observed last several months. So with this being said, this is the first channel to buy, and the idea is then once you buy it, you just sit in it and waiting for a profit. And speaking of profit here, usually we advise taking profit from 10 to 15%, but this stock is really nice. So if you're a daily trader, it's advised to wait at least for 15 to 20% profit. If you are more, let's say, mid-term or long-term trader, then you need to wait until this pattern is starting to break. So once you see this pattern, so moving average 20, 50 and 200 and the price being on top of them, so once this pattern is starting to transfer to the pattern which looks like that, let's write it here, the pattern where you have moving average 20, then moving average 50, and then price pierces there for a short time. So once this is happening as an incidence, you know, then you are about to stop, let's say, the growth, or the growth is not confirmed. Then you really need to look what to do and maybe exit and re-enter later. But for now, until this is the case, so the left part is the case and really the T1 trend is confirmed, the first entry channel is really stable and nice here. Still, what we need to keep in mind, that it might be, it's not immediately confirmed, maybe it will need some time, so maybe moving averages 20 and 50 still will volatile around each other like we had by February, April. So that this pattern is only brewing there, it's just starting, just beginning. Well, if this is the case, still we might buy a bit lower, and then it would be actually the next level to buy through is just here, clearly seen. It's between actually the level 61.21 and 63.39. So this would be the second level where you can buy, actually, in order to just to average down on, let's say, delay on the upwards move. It's not that it's not confirmed, just slightly delaying, and there you can buy actually and still even better actually enter to make even bigger profit. So with this being said, this is the second call out for us, the second channel to enter. And then as always, we need to keep in mind also possible negative catalysts that might come, because these could be coming and you never can know what it will be or in which form it will come, but you need to keep some funds to average down in case it is coming. And the best way to anticipate the risks and mitigate those is just to, let's say, prepare to buy at the very principal low levels. And for this situation, it will be anything between 55.92 and actually 57.38. So this would be the third level to enter if the price declines based on some, let's say, negativity. It's not expected to go even lower because we had already quite significant decline here from the levels of 81.74. So we are expected to return to grow already. So let's write those last channels, 55.92 to 57.38. So this will be the third level to buy. Again, it's not expected, it's not predicted that we go that low. It's already expected to start growing from the first. But if the price goes lower, now you know how to buy through, how to average down, and actually still how to make the profit of 15 to 20% in this position. And speaking of how to buy, it's a non-linear averaging down because it's part of our mixed analysis, which is based on 3 pillars. So it's a technical chart analysis, non-linear averaging down based on support resist levels, and the third one is risk mitigation, actually keeping some funds to mitigate risks for negative catalysts. So how then to buy through these channels? It's classical 5-portion play. If you are not first time on this channel, you know what it means. It means that you need to split your funds that you would like to use in this position and play in this position in 5 portions. Then you can buy with 1 portion in the first channel. You can buy with another 2 portions if the price goes to the second channel. And if you have actually very negative catalyst and the price really declines, you can buy through the third channel with remaining 2 portions actually. Then it should be the best optimization of profit versus loss. And once you mitigate all risks, what remains for you is just to take the profit. So that's it, how to play it with Gilead Sciences. Very nice recent activity. And looks like we are back to growth. Just need to confirm it by next week. Once it's done, it should be really nice, profitable play here. But of course, we need to buy upfront to make sure we don't lose the moment. And if it's not confirmed, we just have another 2 levels to average down based on principal support resist lines. So with this being said, good luck with this one. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're first time watching this video. Press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks.